this video, I want to talk about keeping score. When we talk about keeping score, a lot of times the connotation is, well, you're hyper competitive and that's not good for team environments. You know, the score is not really important. Well, when you're talking about business, the score is important because keeping score is something that's ingrained into us as a feedback mechanism. It's nothing more than communication. When we communicate the score, communicating how things are going according to some expectation. If two teams are on the field, they both expect to win. The score tells them which one's expectation isn't living up to reality. When kids get dropped off at the playground or the ball field or they're in the backyard, it doesn't take them very long at all to start whatever game they're going to play. And as soon as they figured out what teams are going to be picked, they quickly move into keeping score. Because keeping score is natural. It's what kids do. It's the way they're wired. It's also the way that we're wired. If you're a business owner and you're not providing a way for your team to keep score, they're missing out on the most valuable piece of feedback they can get and how their performance is measuring up to expectations. Don't do that. Find a way to keep score. Now, balanced scorecards are great, dashboards are great, but you know what? The best scoreboard is very, very simple. Do you see that? That's the scoreboard at my kids' Little League field. That scoreboard shows just a couple of things. The visiting team score, the home team score, and the inning, the outs, and that's it. The best scorecards are dead simple. Do not complicate things. Don't think that you have to have this dashboard that reports on the top 20 KPIs in your company to have a good feedback mechanism for your team. The only feedback they need is the one or two numbers that make the biggest difference. Focus on the one number that's going to make the biggest difference in your business if it gets better. That's the number that should be on the scorecard. And trust me, your team is going to love it. They're going to come in looking for that scorecard every single morning, and they're going to check it when they leave. Which brings me to my last point. A scorecard is no good if it's not updated. This thing has to be as close to real time as you can get it. If you can only update it once a month, that's not good enough. Once a week, that's okay. Once a day is ideal. Don't forget, the main point is keep it simple. And don't demonize keeping score. Keeping a score is something that we all do naturally. It's something that we need. It's just feedback. It's a form of communication that helps everybody get better at their game. It may not be about winning and losing, but games are meant to be fun, and games where you keep score are a lot more fun.